Students, you are learning symmetry, rotation and reflection. Symmetry, you must have gone through the video previous day and could got the conception about this particular subject, which is very simple. An object, if you split that object into some parts so that all the parts are identical, not identical, all the parts are same in shape and size, then the one part is symmetrical to other, so that object will have symmetry, and then through the axis you can make that object symmetrical. That is called axis of symmetry or line of symmetry. You have understood. Now it's a time to take some of the sums from your exercise 8a. Question number 1 is said to you, which of the following figure is symmetrical, and draw a axis of symmetry. I have taken few of the sums from there. Here I have taken the third one, which is a rectangle. You know, rectangle will have two axes of symmetry. How? One vertically, if you draw a line to the midpoint of opposite side vertically, you will find a axis of symmetry. Now if you find horizontally also to the midpoint of both the opposite side, you will find. So it has got one or two axis of symmetry. Similarly, I have taken this one, a square. You see, square, the midpoint is already given to you for vertically 1, horizontally 1, but diagonally also square will have axis of symmetry, isn't it? So a square will have 4 axis of symmetry, that you all know. But you see, in case of parallelogram, will it have a line of symmetry? Parallelogram figure cannot be made symmetrical. You see, if you draw through this vertically and fold it, this angle will put through this side. This angle will be falling short. So it will not be symmetrical. Horizontally also similarly. But if you draw diagonally, will it be? No, this angle will be somewhere, this angle will be somewhere. So this will have no line of symmetry or axis of symmetry. So a parallelogram doesn't have any line of symmetry or axis. See this figure, will it be symmetrical? Yeah, if you draw it vertically one line, no, from through the middle of the figure, you will find a symmetrical line, isn't it? So you can draw a symmetrical line there. But children, if you want to draw the symmetrical line on the other figure I have taken, I will tell you, this figure, will you be able to draw any? So here also no axis of symmetry can be drawn, because if you do it, this part will not be symmetrical to the other part. This is a very simple aspect only. Now moving on to question number 2. See, it is said to you, identify the letters which have only vertical symmetry. Some of these letters have been given to you, which has got only vertical line of symmetry, or horizontal line of symmetry, or both. See, letter A definitely will have one vertical line of symmetry. Letter M also will have vertical line of symmetry. Letter E will have horizontal line of symmetry. Letter H will have both, isn't it? Letter H will have both. Letter O will also have both vertical as well as horizontal, whereas letter B will have only horizontal line of symmetry. So this has got vertical line of symmetry, this has got vertical line of symmetry, this is horizontal line of symmetry, this is vertical and horizontal both. This will be, so this is coming under second criteria. M is also vertical first criteria. This is coming under first criteria. This is also coming under first criteria. This is coming under second criteria. This is coming under third criteria both. And this is coming under third criteria again, and this is coming under horizontal, that is second criteria. Got it? This way you have to solve. Now see, question 3, you see, name 3 letters of English alphabet which are symmetrical about a vertical axis. Vertical axis 1 you saw, this 2 you have solved. Can't you find why? See, question 3, A can have vertical line of symmetry. A, Y can have vertical axis of symmetry. M already you have discussed, you can have vertical axis of symmetry, isn't it? So these 3 letters it is said to you. Now another letter which will be having 3 line of symmetry horizontal line of symmetry. See, B, you have seen horizontal line of symmetry. B is a line, letter which will have horizontal line of symmetry. Now, D can be horizontal line of symmetry. Even C can be horizontal line of symmetry. 3-letter O. Got it? Now, we'll solve question number 4. State whether the following statement are true or false. A square will have 4 axes of symmetry. Square definitely will have 4 axes of symmetry. We have discussed it already. Now, a rectangle will have 4 axes of symmetry. Rectangle, does it have 4 axes of symmetry? No, 2 lines of symmetry or 2 axes of symmetry. It's a false statement. A parallelogram has got 2 axes of symmetry. Parallelogram will have no axis of symmetry, so it's a false statement. Scalene triangle will have 3 lines of symmetry. It's a false statement. Scalene triangle will not have any line of symmetry because you can't draw any line of symmetry on a scalene triangle. Now, equilateral triangle has 3 axes of symmetry. Of course, equilateral triangle will have 3 axes of symmetry, and equilateral triangle, all its sides are equal. Definitely, it will be have first of all, one through its one vertex to the opposite side midpoint. Similarly, one vertex to the opposite side midpoint and one vertex to the opposite side midpoint. It will have 3 line of symmetry. Equilateral triangle I am talking about. Got it? This all line of symmetry can be drawn. 3 line of symmetry can be drawn. Equilateral triangle. Now, isosceles triangle will have 3 axes of symmetry. No, isosceles triangle have line of symmetry. Yes, it has got 1 line of symmetry because isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal. From the equal side meeting vertex to the opposite side midpoint, it will have only 1 line of symmetry. Could you understand isosceles triangle? Now, circle has got infinite line of symmetry. Is it true or not? Yes, it is true. Circle will have infinite line of symmetry because a circle can be drawn with infinite symmetrical line. Isn't it? That you understand? Now, how many line of symmetry do you have for a square? Square will have how many? 4 lines of symmetry, isn't it? Rectangle will have 2 lines of symmetry. Semicircle will have 1 line of symmetry, and kite will definitely have 1 line of symmetry. See, kite figure is similar like this, no? Kite figure is similar like this, no? So, it will have only 1 line of symmetry this way. Vertical line of symmetry, isn't it? So, because this side is equal to this side is equal to this side. So, 1 line of symmetry. This way, the symmetry is over. Reflection and rotation I will cover in the next video.